Alright gang, here we go. We are going to do an unboxing video. Yes, that's right, an unboxing video of the Garrett Z-Lynk MS3 wireless headphones kit. Now, gang, you probably have noticed if you've been watching the videos, I do mainly the woods and whatnot. This was my first idea for this anyway, because getting your headphones cord entangled in briars and you know what, it's just human nature. The first thing to do when you get hung up is to yank, and don't do that because that will break them. A couple years ago when I was still using a White's machine, I actually went through a couple of pair of headphones by yanking on them. So yeah, don't do that. But anyway gang, even after getting the AT Pro, the problem still existed. I was going through areas where there was a lot of limbs and, again, briars, and that cord would sometimes be a hindrance. And this next thing is not really a complaint. Sometimes when you put your machine down, you just kind of would like to have the freedom from it without having to take your headphones off. So this, yes, this I do believe will be a remedy to those two chief, I don't want to say complaints, but issues. But anyway, gang, let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? We're going to open the box. All right, gang. When I first got this in the mail, and I just got this box, actually it was inside another box, I was almost kind of worried. I was like, how does all this stuff fit in this? Yeah, sure enough, it did fit in that box. But anyway, gang, we got headphones. We got a little box doodad, which we'll read up a little bit more. We got a little bag of cords. And we also got two little instruction booklets. One for the wireless transmitter itself, that thing, and one for the headphones. Alright gang, out with MC and kind of doing a spot that he has already reconned. He shared a spot with me. That is nice. Anyway gang, first actual find. Got a Mercury dime. I think that says 1942 there. Anyway gang, we are nowhere near done. So, you know what to do. Stay tuned. Alright gang, well about 3 inches down. Got that. So we sent, and I can't tell if this is 1940 something, I don't know. Maybe you guys can see it. Anyway, got a little bit of a corrosion on it, but that's what it is. Gang, I think we're going to get wet. And we're going to stay out as long as we can without it downpouring. A little bit of sprinkling won't bother us, but if it downpours, yeah, we're going to be out of here. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. There should be more. Alright, gang, got a real small flat button. And the shank is smushed, but it's still there. Anyway, gang, it's starting to rain, but as long as it stays light, we are good. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. I hope there'll be more. Alright, gang, well, only about 3 inches down. Now, mind you, this field's been plowed, so everything is juxtaposed. Anyway, go see if you guys can make this out. It took me a minute or two to focus on it and actually see what was on it. And anyway, you ready? Here you go. Now you guys can probably see that better than me, but it sure looks like an eagle with a shield with an eye in the center. Anyway, gang, I'm almost to the point where I don't care if it does start raining hard. We're not leaving. Anyway, hopefully there'll be more. Stay tuned. Alright, gang, here's an eyeball find. You ready? Pow. That there is a bit of a clay pipe. Alright, gang, we got another large flat button, computer button. And shank is gone. Well, that's pretty cool. Anyway, gang, there will be more. Hey, by the way, I got my Z-Lynk wireless headphones on. And even for the field, it is such a wonderful thing not to be tethered to your machine. Because I can put stuff down and not worry about having the headphones yanked off my head or... Yeah, it's just a plus, man. All right, gang, stay tuned. There'll be more. All right, gang. Well, about 3 inches down, I got this. Not what I was hoping for, but anyway, I'll still take it. It's a 1904 Indian. And, boy, when I heard that copper sound and digging the age of stuff I was digging, I was like, oh, yeah, no. Anyway, I'll still take it. All right, gang, stay tuned. There'll be more. All right, gang. Well, about 3 or 4 inches down, we've got a bit of a buckle. And if this wasn't a farmed field, we would give a shot at looking at for the rest of it. But yeah, where it's plowed and blah, 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 it's just not going to happen. But anyway, gang, stay tuned. There'll be more. All right, gang. Well, the rain has stopped, so we never left. And we're keeping on going. And I believe this is the handle part to a dainty pair of shears or scissors. Not sure. Gonna have to clean it up and look at it some more. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. All right, gang. Well, only about 2 inches down, we've got this. A button. Now, I haven't been showing you guys all the flat buttons I've been pulling, just every one here and there, because I've got a pocket full. But this one looks a little bit different. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there is some sort of design on it. Lord, please don't let this be a Washington button, especially with that big old crack in there. Now, over the years, this has been pushed and plowed and everything else. Hence, probably why we have the crack. And only being 2 inches down, the weather hasn't done it any favors either. The shank is still there, amazingly enough. But anyway, this is as clean as I want to do out here. I kind of rubbed it a little bit. Like I said, with that big old crack in it, rubbing it isn't really going to hurt it. But anyway, gang, stay tuned. All right, gang. Well, about 3 inches down, we got that greenage. I wish my part of the country would treat coins just a little bit better, but the acidic soil just eats them. But anyway, gang, I can't quite make out anything. Maybe you guys can. The only thing that's got me concerned about this is a flat edge on one of right there. But who knows? We're going to keep on going. Stay tuned. All right, gang. Well, only about 2 inches down, we got an enormous flat button. And unfortunately, it has gotten hit by the plow. Shank's still attached, though. Anyway, gang, this is day 2, and the weather is about the same as it was yesterday. It's kind of bleak out here. It's not the temperature's not too bad. It's probably in the mid-50s, but we got a little bit of drizzle going on. That's okay. The ground's still wet, so we're probably detecting a little bit deeper than normal if we needed it to. My goodness, most of these targets are shallow, where, of course, this has been plowed. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. There'll be more. All right, gang, about 3 inches down, got another big button. And on this one, the shank is gone. But anyway, gang, yeah, I tell you what, we killed this place for buttons yesterday. I didn't do footage for all of them. And, yeah, just because after a while I get tired of seeing the same thing. But anyway, hopefully we'll dig out some coins. We've got a couple of different areas that we're going to concentrate on, and maybe there'll be a real hiding somewhere. Or a large cent. MC did find a large cent yesterday, but it was toasted. I mean, it was toasted just like the half cent was. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. There will be more. Alright gang, while headed to one of my favorite bookstores on the planet, the Book Trader, located on 2nd and Market in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, it just so happens to be across the street from Old Christ Church. Now, Old Christ Church happens to be the burial place of Robert Morris, the financier of the American Revolution. Now, what kind of always strikes me funny about Robert Morris is he was not only one of the wealthiest men in the colonies, but he also became the most broke in the United States. He eventually wound up in debtor's prison, and the bankruptcy laws were created by George Washington to assist Robert Morris out of prison. It's kind of one of those unique historical paradoxes, don't you think? Alright gang, the chain scent is on the move. Tennessee Jim, he was the most recent recipient, and he will be forwarding to Coins for Amateurs. So gang, be sure and give both of their sites a look at and check out their videos and subscribe.